Good evening and welcome to another exciting day on the ObiDatti Family program on the ObiDatti Family TV. All right, my name is P. Catch and we have a wonderful package for you today. All right, before we start the show, I'm going to introduce my co-host in the studio, beautiful ObiDatti Family crew. I have Loretta.
Hello everyone, good evening.
Good evening, Loretta. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you so much.
We also have Pearl.
Hello everyone, good to have you.
All right, and we have Joy.
Hello everyone, good to have you.
Okay, so today is going to be a very interesting day on the program as we have very, very interesting topics for you today. We're going to start with the trending video, okay? There's a video that has been trending since yesterday, I think. Yes, and maybe it's just right if you watch the video and we'll come back to discuss. Take a look at this video.
In the presence of Nigeria, I love you, God. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate our former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, Thank you so much.
Okay, I don't know if you saw what I saw in that video, but from what I saw, this looks to me like an OBJ endorsement.
Seriously.
Okay.
Seriously.
My dear, this is an OBJ endorsement.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, for a while now, it seemed as if OBJ didn't want to endorse Peter Obi publicly. But what we have seen now, this is a strong message.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, okay, so I'm going to narrate what happened at the event. Okay, so I think Obasanjo was making a speech. Okay, this was an honor occasion, an honor event held for Professor
Orama.
Benedict Orama.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just got an award from the president. So Obasanjo was talking at the event and Peter Obi walks in.
Okay.
But, you know, okay, they were trying to usher Peter Obi to his seat, reserved seat. But you know, typical Peter Obi, you know, very humble, very humble guy. So he was like, don't worry, he will sit at the back. So he sat at the back. And Obasanjo spotted him and was like, leave him alone, when they were still trying to, you know, persuade him to go. And the next thing, Obasanjo walks up to Peter Obi and leads him to the high table.
Wow.
Not just the high table, he leads him to that's Obasanjo's seat.
Wow.
You know, and asks Peter Obi to sit there, and he goes like, my job is done. Oga, which job did you just do? Tell us.
You know, they say
yeah.
action speaks louder
Louder
than
than voice.
Thank you. So we don't really need him to come and say, I'm endorsing Peter Obi.
Exactly.
We've been seeing Peter Obi having series of meetings with Obasanjo, and for him to say my work is done, it simply means, I think I'm telling him to sit on his own seat.
Yes.
It simply means, man, this is your seat. You are the next president. So we don't really need something else. We don't really need him to come and say, okay, I'm fully backing Peter Obi. His demand is this one. No, and he just said it and he left the event. So what?
Imagine.
As if he was actually waiting for him to just arrive, and he'll take him to his seat and he's done.
Well,
It's something
It's a
else.
very good thing, especially the fact that the man Obasanjo is a notable man in our country, Nigeria.
Exactly.
And is well respected
Yeah.
as far as political race is concerned. So even what I saw there, even the joy all over everyone's face, it's so obvious that everybody there is in full support of
Yes.
Peter Obi and the Labour Party.
Exactly. For me, I think it's an handwriting on the wall.
Wow.
Yes, because when the young are actually preparing, they are praying for a united nation, a prosperous nation. The old have actually dreamt about it. They have seen it in their dream. So with the thing happening between Peter Obi and Obasanjo, it is an handwriting on the wall.
Yes. You know, I think it's very symbolic, you know, that he asked him to go to his seat. You know, it's just like an exalted position.
Yes, not just any other seat, but his own seat.
Yes, that is saying a lot. And you know why important this is? Obasanjo is seen as the father of democracy, as far as Nigeria is concerned.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, he was like our first democratic president. Okay, with this constitution that we're using now. Okay, it's from the 1999 constitution, and that is Obasanjo. That's what he represents. Exactly. And for him to, we saw even Tinubu go to meet Obasanjo for consultations. That to show you how important he is. Exactly. Okay. Well, I can understand that Atiku may not want to meet Obasanjo because he was his boss, and they fell apart after the term, the 8 years together. Everybody knows that Obasanjo would never side Atiku. They have many issues between them. Okay, so otherwise, Atiku would have gone to see Obasanjo too.
Exactly.
Yes, he's a very powerful person as long as Nigerian politics is concerned. Yeah. So that's why this is so significant and, you know, so important. So this is to show the level of support that is behind Peter Obi.
I'm
telling you, there are a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes that people don't know. You think it's just the surface, you know, but the truth is that a lot of people, important people that matter in this country, are backing Peter Obi.
Yeah, all behind Peter Obi. Yes.
It's amazing the way the movement is. It's so authentic, okay, that it's having the support of the poor people, the masses, you know, the ordinary people, the ordinary people, and the powerful people as well.
Exactly.
So that's how symbolic and how divine this whole Peter Obi mandate is. As in, so if I don't even know what is going to make any person consider any other person
at all.
I don't know what is going to make any right-thinking Nigerian to consider any other party apart from Labour Party, consider any other candidate apart from Peter Obi and ObiDatti. This is the best that we've had in so long. I don't know if we've ever had it this good.
Never.
Ever.
Never.
I don't know.
And in a long time, this is the first time Nigerians are coming together as one to support him. Despite the insecurities, despite the tribalism of a team religion, everybody comes together as one to support this man.
Exactly.
Seriously. Yeah.
So obvious.
Yeah.
So obvious. Like
yeah, you can smell it in the air. Yes, just like Christmas hammer.
Fresh breath.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, talking about Peter Obi and his candidacy.
Yes.
I am certain that most of us we don't know more about the logo. You understand the logo. When we talk about Peter Obi, you can actually get to someone and ask the person, do you know Peter Obi? You say yes. Do you want to vote for Peter Obi? You say yes. What does the logo look like? Be like, I don't know, or I don't know. Is it not broom? Is it not umbrella? Now, okay, we're going to introduce you to the logo. We're going to help you to identify the logo. First thing you will see on the logo is a color. It consists of just red and green color. Just red and green color. And the second thing you see on the logo is a white wheel circle containing the family unit of a father, a mother, and a child. Not just a child, a male child. Wow. Just in case you see any other child, don't go. Just a male. But what do you think about it?
Seriously, you know, like you said, if you ask some persons who will live with, they said it's Peter Obi. What will you see on the ballot board? Is it not Peter Obi and that? You will not see Peter Obi and that too.
Exactly.
Make we hear them now, make we not hear them. You not go see Peter Obi, you not go see that. What you go see na logo?
Yes.
No be umbrella, no be broom. We don't need broom. We go take scatter us.
What will be the logo where they go see?
The logo where they go see, we say you will see a logo that has green and white, green and red color.
Yes.
And in between you see a wheel. And you see an image of a man, a woman, and a child engraved in the center of the wheel.
Exactly.
Now, I'm going to educate us on the logo.
Exactly.
Looking at the logo, the wheel in the center stands for industry.
Wow.
And that is what our principal man, the president of Peter Obi, is trying to say. He said he wants to move Nigeria from consumption to production. Now, the red color stands for, the green color, sorry, stands for agriculture. Now, farmers cannot boldly go to the farm
Because of
insecurity. And insecurity is one of the first things Peter Obi said is going to work on when he becomes the president of Nigeria. Now, the red color stands for transformation. We've been yearning for transformation. Nigeria needs transformation. Now, when you bring all these things together, what does it mean? It connotes that we need Nigeria to be transformed. We need Nigeria to be a better place. Now, what is the aim of this logo? Their aim is to educate the families on what Labour Party stands to give them. It is not a mistake that Peter Obi emerged from Labour Party because the logo itself says it all. The logo itself is let's say, even if he did not bring out his manifesto, the logo has already is enough manifesto for us to see if people understand what the logo stands for. Now, what it simply means is, since all these things, the wheel, the red color, the green color, everything is now telling us that all of us need to support Peter Obi so that we can join hands together to make this Nigeria a better place. Now, our own duty as family is, you go educate another family. This is what you will see on the ballot paper. You will not see Peter Obi. You will not see Datti. You will see logo, green and red, with wheel. In fact, with tire wey dey inside. Where you go see mama, papa. I do tell people, say, you go see mama, the 72-year-old woman. You go see success for inside. And you go see papa. You no go see Peter Obi, you no go see Datti. So, please, I think this little lecture from yours to you.
Miss Pearl, calm down. I want to ask you one question. I just want to ask one question. That's mama where they inside the Labour Party logo. She, in fact, she slim.
She dey middle. She no fat, she no slim.
No, she don't be like you.
She no, me I fat pass her. She no fat,
she be like Joy. You'll be like Joy.
Yes,
kind of.
With her girl
and the baby will be like Joy. all right. Yeah.
Very important. Sensitizing the people, because I've seen series of videos where you see some persons go out to say, okay, let me talk to these people, let me go to the markets, go to their shops and reach out to them, and then you ask them, who are you going to vote for in the forthcoming election? And majority of them will tell you, I'm voting for Peter Obi. Some of them you ask, okay, what party is he from? Some of them say Labour Party, some will say they don't know, especially for the unlearned. Then when you go further to ask, if you see the logo, will you be able to recognize it? Majority of them were saying no. So I think this is very important. We need to educate them, because that very day you're not going to see
Peter Obi
or ObiDatti. You're not going to see his face on the ballot paper. So there is need to educate them, not just about the logo, on how to vote as well. Because if you thumbprint wrongly, it means you have wasted that vote.
Yes, that's paper.
At the end of the day, we'll see lots of persons coming and say, oh, I voted for Peter Obi, I voted for I voted for Labour Party. And at the end of the day, so it will be very wrong for people to go to their polling units that day and then they don't do things right. So I think there is need to really teach and educate, especially our mothers who are old and they are eligible.
So we're going to come to all of that. Okay, we're going to educate you guys, our viewers, on how to vote on election day. But today, what we are talking about is the role of families, okay, in the ObiDatti mobilization. The role that family has to play in the ObiDatti campaign organization. All right, so you and I have a role to play. That is what it means. Papa, mama, pikin, everybody gets a role to play. We no go leave this campaign for Peter Obi alone, we go carry on like say now our own campaign.
Exactly.
That is what it has come to in this country.
Yeah.
Okay, because we are fighting for our lives. Me where they here, they never pay me 1 naira. Shishi. I know they do am for any shishi. They pay you now. No. Okay. So this is it. We dey fight for our lives.
Yes.
We are crying out for our children and the children unborn,
Yeah.
our generations to come. Okay. We never get person like Peter Obi as president for this country before. Make una check am. From the military era, which kind of people they rule us? They go school.
No.
They travel abroad.
Okay.
No be military men they rule us since.
Exactly.
Okay? How many of them are businessmen that are well-to-do, prosperous businessmen before they got into power? How many of them have the intellect? How many of them have the antecedent of Peter Obi? How many of them have the integrity of Peter Obi? How many of them have the qualification, the capacity of Peter Obi? He gave them miles. They are miles apart. We never get on good like this for this country before.
At all.
That he make with us the talk say, this election, make everybody carry on like saying at their own.
Carry your market for head.
Exactly.
Family tell family. Your neighbor, they vote for Peter Obi.
Exactly.
They ask him. You don't reach like that. I be never reach.
You don't overreach, you don't overpass.
So we're going to be discussing with Joy, Pearl, and Loretta here, the role that family has to play in this campaign. Joy, what is the role?
Okay, for me, I think the Nigeria family, they are the most affected one in Nigeria. Talking about family, we're talking about family. The society is a family, organization is a family. You get it? So we need to put our heads together to make this work. And talking about Peter Obi, from one person to another, telling another person about Peter Obi is definitely introducing that person to a better government. So if you really want a new Nigeria, if you really want the glory of Nigeria to be restored to Nigeria, start talking about Peter Obi from one person to another, one family, one neighbor. Tell Peter Obi to another family. Thank you.
Miss Pearl.
Yeah, I know that the only way we can publicize this movement is by telling family to inform their fellow families.
Exactly.
Because for me, I have a family friend and I know the right word and I know the right button to press to convince him or her.
Yes.
And I might as we are here now, we might not really convey the message well to families out there, but there is somebody that will just tell another person, even if it's in their local dialect.
Exactly.
The person will understand, because most people, especially our mothers in the village and our fathers, they don't understand English, they don't even understand broken. So how you go communicate the message, give them? It's somebody that understands what we are saying that will now convey the message to them. See how the thing go build. On that day you go see so and so thing, put your thumbprint for that place, no do this one, no do the other one. So that's why we are preaching. We are trying to evangelize this movement to families so that they can help us tell their families, and neighbor can help us tell their neighbors too. Even churches can help us tell their church members too. Most people that, as in so many people, as far as we are preaching and we're trying to publicize P2B to people, we're good to go.
Wow. Man, I don't know, man. See, if you never start to tell people about P2B, you are selfish.
Exactly.
Not only selfish.
Very selfish.
Not only selfish, you are wicked. Because you need to spread the word. Honestly, everybody around you needs to be on this winning train. We cannot afford to miss this opportunity that has come our way this time, okay? So this is why it's important for every family to be talking to every family. And this is how we get to the grassroots. Some people, they talk, say, Labour Party no get structure.
That's a lie.
Eh?
That's a lie. Fast lie.
You don't shock me, oh.
Wait,
That's
we are
a lie.
the structure. Look at the movement alone. We know they give shishi, but people are just bringing out their resources to see that this thing is a success.
That's a lie.
Kenneth Okonkwo said all those matches, all of them are votes. all those people that came out for the matches, all of them are fruit.
Nobody
So which other
compared
structure do they want?
Nobody
Them that have
compared
structure, they failed us. So what else? They should leave structureless human beings like us.
exactly.
Let's just come and see how it's going to look like.
You know, well, the people are not just the structure, but the people, they are everything.
Yes.
I foresee Labour Party having the biggest structure ever in the history of structures in Nigeria.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is what is happening silently. This is going to be the biggest of structure. Think about this. PDP claim that they have structure. Do they have structure in secondary schools?
Never.
Okay.
Do they have structure
Never.
in universities?
Never.
It's only the political class. It's only a few people that know about all this politics thing before now. The APC structure that they said they had, the PDP structure that they said they have, is political class. It's not ordinary human being.
Exactly.
I have never been a member of a political party before, and have participated in almost 3 elections. But now, what we're seeing with the Labour Party is that everybody,
that
people, they enter.
Everybody
They are
are
not
coming
I
even
say,
out.
compared.
everybody is structure now.
Exactly.
Everybody is Labour Party now. Everybody is Peter Obi now. This is the biggest structure that is.
Exactly.
So I'm going to be the first person to break it out there that Peter Obi, maybe I'm prophesying. You guys will watch this video in the next 6 months.
Okay.
Peter Obi and the Labour Party have the biggest structure in Nigeria.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right. So we're going to go on a very short break now, and when we come back, we have an exciting episode in this segment in this episode for you. All right, this is something that you wouldn't want to miss. It's so lovely, and it's going to come to you right after this break. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Are you planning a trip to Anambra State, Nigeria, and you need a place of comfort, a place to relax and catch some fun? Well, Don Reed's Hotel and Suites Oka is the place to be. Don Reed's Hotel is equipped with luxurious rooms ranging from the standard rooms, the deluxe rooms, the executive rooms, the presidential suite, apartments with special features. The amenities in this room include a smart TV with multiple TV channels, the king-size wardrobe, the uninterrupted power supply, the water heater, free Wi-Fi, and more. They will treat you with a complimentary breakfast from their exquisite cuisine, not leaving out their superior waiting lounge and exciting bar. The outdoor area has a casino and games with stylish swimming pool and exercise arena. The gym, of course, is enabled with sporting gadgets for your physical fitness. The grandeur of Don Reed's environment leaves you in total awe. Visit Don Reed's Hotel and Suites today and experience the comfort away from home.